Billy Woods. I'll try not to keep you too long. So it's a little story about the house I grew up in Zimbabwe. I think Mengistu Haile Miriam is my neighbor. Whoever it is moved in and put an automated gate up, repainted brick walls atop which now cameras created. My eighth place dark, burn lake razor wide like a slinky. Rumor is Paul Sabon took the secretary's right eye and pinky. In the evenings he take a sniff to whiskey in the veranda. I wonder what he's thinking. In the mornings the maid brings coffee from the kitchen. Some nice strange music plays. I lay in bed and listen. Downstairs I can hear my mother breaking dishes, my father tripping. It's been quite bad lately. High tension, galvanized steel, security fencing. To get through the day, give myself a mission. Anything would get me out the house. A blessing is bodyguard Jules cat. Spits black drip. Blacked out Range Rover when he start the engine. Avocado tree hang over the property line. I watch from as high as I can climb. The dog looks up and whines. The hills are alive with landmines. I live in my mind. So I know what I find. My mother sent the gardener to look for me, but the sky is a great place to hide. Never hope the truth of your life. You can't start now. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. You never told the truth in your life. You can't start now. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. The gas start having doubts, the host nowhere to be found. It's ghosts in the building's bones, so many skeletons in the ground. When everything collapsed, you just melted in the crowd. Suitcase packed, melted down the crown. But a hater's only safe as long as they want you around. Tomorrow, it's no telling. How about when you done selling?
See how well they treat you?
Yeah, you'll be hollow when you're done selling.
I must confess, this angel seems to look well on you. So does captivity look well and around?
So,
up for the feast? Or perhaps I should say,
this next song is about the building that I live in now.
What happens when
And during the pandemic, right before the pandemic, there was this guy who always, he smokes his crack down the street. I walk past him on my way to the store to get, whatever I need. He's smoking his crack, no big deal. I live on the first floor of my building. And then during the pandemic, all of a sudden he started smoking his crack on my steps, and things changed a little bit. Black astronaut, cop spacesuit and jet off my steps. Challenger launch, burning bright, burning death, burning the firmament. Chalk oil, catch the hit, black boy, burn crisp, purse, black lips, black marionette dance, live over the pit. The kindly ones, distant as the winter's sun. A bad woman whistling, you get hit if you listen, that's that empty pipe hissing. That's him crying and twitching as the vantage point, the distance between us, just a glass thickness. Crack mirror flash, make the skin pulled tight to the skull, that's the sickness. Seeping through my leaking windows and broke fixtures. Guess who's in the vestibule like, you can't smoke that here, mister. Now you gotta go, but it's no hard feelings, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. It scars when you done healing. It's walls towering broken glass, I'll show you Slum Village. It starts to come back from the grave. Again, grinning, it's winning, it's winning, it's winning, it's winning. Brother, I got that new car smelling like no hard feelings. Aftertaste bitter better than lemon peelings. Heat rises cause it's hard ceilings. I pay rent on the tech like they stealing, like they stealing, like they stealing. Into after a couple texts, I left it alone. Ice melted, but the champagne still cold. Channel flipping, clicking the remote. The home team losing at home and attack with the train. Persons unknown. Bacon shows, cold cases, solved and closed. Dozed off, woke up, and all it said was no hard feelings on my phone. Yeah. Shout out to Preservation.
Conductor.
So I put out an album a year ago. Was it last year? Who knows, man? And you know, any of y'all watch horror movies? Seems like the crowd, right? You know. I think it's an important metaphor in life that every time they always try to convince you the calls are coming from the outside, but the calls are always coming from inside the house, man. They always want to make you scared of somebody else, but it's them you need to be scared of. Yeah. Hold up. Wheel up. You know, I'm Jamaican, so it's kind of my cultural duty to start songs over at least 2 or 3 times here and there. You know, you kind of got to, you know. Here we go.
Conductor.
Shout out Conductor Williams. Dumb luck if they ask me how, but go ahead and cash me out. You already know I need mine now. When my father came home, they slaughtered a cow. I come home, the house falling down. Everything boarded up in town. Everyone live in South Africa now. Talk about it's hard all around. Why when it's my turn to eat, it's always ashes in my mouth. Grown and excited, be in the streets, Negroes and clowns, or maybe it really is all around. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I keep a couple pounds. Growing the trees, cut the grass, I keep the grounds. So back with a poet's whole life. Sat up in the hearse, gave him quite the fright. Good morning, so recording this fight like in memoriam. Cite my sources, anti-pop consortium, cold flow in every line on accordion. Leaving comments on the racism pouring in. This is how I feel. I got so much in dark in my skin. I'm the one, I'm the beginning and the end. I'm the glowing sky, I'm burning air, cinders in the wind. It should have been you, whispered by dead friends. And you know it's true, the hours late like dim. Knock, guess who? Eyes red rim. Look around the den like you did alright for that shit we did. You did alright, but you forgot about the kid. Let's do them greasy like cold spirits in the sallow gloom of open friends. Every verse sharpen at night like a ship. Pelican Bay when I'm alone in the crib. I ground niggas down like cold tip. Phone ring off the hook. They wanna know where them parties is here. Misshapen pigs, one in the countryside. I don't know, maybe they're going a little far to call this next one a song, I'm not sure. But like, I really like this girl though. And she liked me. She liked a lot of people. She liked a lot of people, you know what I mean? I re-up on bad dreams, bang up screens at 50 Cent. I re-up on bad dreams, bang up screens at 50 Cent. Number one fan like misery and misery plus comedy with them titties. She never hunted company that she not going home with a phone. It was a tight squeeze, brother. You the one thumbing. She got a lover and a husband. She got a summons for sex in public and laughed telling the story. She laughed from her stomach. I love it. Covering her mouth, dainty like shit. Her painted daydream. Those nails raking. Full moon she gave to me already. Wet with a fan of me, I get it. Only so many days in a week, weeks in a month. Everyone trying to get next to the thugs, yeah, all night. And don't leave before dusk, dark turtleneck on the faces, and her husband keep his collar turned up. Ragged holes in my throat, but I love to see those lips shining with blood. One fan like Misery, and Misery loves comedy, and with them, she never the comedy, and she not going home in a pumpkin if it's a tight squeeze, brother. You the one, dummy, please believe. I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50, said I re-up on bad trains, back up streets and 50. You can go, she's the one I have to have, she's the one I need, you can go, she's the one I have to have. Alright, that mic was fucking, is this one fucking up too? But we gonna rap regardless. Roaring fire with the bearskin rug. She said, don't pretend we're back in love, I'm just trying to get your job, trying not to look small. 4 days, 3 aliases, and all of them is mud. Album dropped in the awkward silence, like when the grenades are done. A bum, what you call an old thug, come about my mama house, asking after me for what? Sleeping dogs, you either burying or digging them up. Either way, reckless, my record cleans your past checking. I shoot you in the streets and be home for breakfast. Yes, it's sick, but banality might as well be death threats. Let it sit, there's the threat of sepsis. Nigga kept smiling like a clown, facial expression looking silly. Kept asking how we got away with all them dealings. I replied, I've been going through the same things that he had, but that was a lie, I can see he's doing bad. Second place is steak knives. He said, what? I said, nah, it's just a lie. It's just a lie. But how about this, man? Don't ever, 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 ever come by my mama's house again. Watch my mother cry from the top of the stairs, scared when it came through the walls. I covered my ears, half open. You know who would die? That he did. Surprise. Careful what you wish for, might just get that shit. Mom showed us where she kept our passports in. The king's dead and your uncles are not all friends. How many times I gotta tell you kids it's us in this room? That's it! Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. Sometimes it's all you can do not to do it, like Sylvia Plath. My house full of gas, my kids cried and laughed from after. Psychopath. I watched the slave cry for his master, waiting for him to break kayfabe, but the poor bastard just sat there, suffer untouched. You can't make this shit up, but you're welcome to try. I ain't go, but Negroes told me it wasn't a dry. Weed had me paralyzed. I hit it again off automatic. Foraging firewood with a baby crying in the forest. Don't you go looking for it. Just right how that white girl like a porridge. Get scolded, scoffing out on the wrong plate. Wake up, miss, you in the wrong